Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about boiling point. Boiling point of a substance can be defined in multiple ways. In terms of pressure, boiling point of a substance is the temperature at which the vapor pressure of the fluid or the liquid is equals to the pressure surrounding the liquid, and at this temperature the liquid changes into vapor, and a liquid at higher pressure has a higher boiling point than the liquid's boiling point at atmospheric pressure. For a given pressure, the boiling point of different liquids will be at different temperatures. For example, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, which we take for calculation, but this happens only at sea level. But the boiling point reduces as we move from sea level to the higher altitudes. To prove the point that at different pressures the water boils or the boiling point of the fluid is different, we will show you this experiment. So what happens is that you can see that the water is boiling at a higher pressure, and this round bottom flask contains water, and the pressure you can see from the dial is that it is quite low, and then the water boils at that low pressure. But if you increase the amount of pressure, then the water stops boiling, because at higher pressure the boiling point will be more. So now what happens is that at different temperature, at lower temperature the water was boiling, but higher pressure the water stops boiling. Just like boiling point, there is another point of temperature which is melting point. Melting point is actually also defined by the change of state of the substance that we are experimenting with. Melting point can be defined for a solid as the temperature at which it changes from solid to liquid. Not only that, this has to happen at atmospheric pressure. So at the melting point, both the solid and the liquid phases exist in proper equilibrium. The melting point of a solid depends upon the pressure, and it is usually specified only at standard atmospheric pressure. Also, if you see from a liquid point of view, it can be defined as the freezing point or the crystallization point, that is at which point the liquid can crystallize or solidify. So this is melting point. Another point is which comes into our mind is that the point at which both the solid, liquid and the gaseous phases come at the same point or come at the same time into existence. This is called the triple point. Triple point of a substance is the temperature and the pressure at which these three phases are coexisting, that is gas, liquid and solid. They coexist and also in thermodynamic equilibrium. For example, there is mercury which has a temperature at minus 38 degrees Celsius and a pressure of 0.2 millipascal. Not only that, this particular triple point exists for many other liquids, just like water. So the single combination at which this water vapor or solid as ice and water liquid can exist in a stable equilibrium, that happens at 273.16 Kelvin, which is defined as the Kelvin scale, at a partial vapor pressure of 6 millibar. At that point, it is possible to change all of the substance to ice, water or vapor, even by a small or slightest arbitrary change, which can shift the equilibrium and shift the state of the substance into any other particular point. To prove this point, we will show you the triple point of water.
Thank you for watching. Visit us at needbook.in.